Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're really getting into it, comparing two of the biggest AI coding tools out there, Kilo Code and Cline. If you've been trying to figure out which one fits your style, well, we've looked at the sources to see what really makes them tick.
Yeah, and the first thing you notice is they're not really direct competitors for the same job. It's more like
Yeah.
they serve different vibes. Depending on how you like to work. We're kind of figuring out which one's for that quick assist and which one's for the real heavy lifting.
Okay, let's start with Kilo Code. The source is painted as super lightweight and snappy,
Mm,
and its big draw seems to be convenience, right? It's built directly into VS Code.
exactly. You grab it from the marketplace, install it, and boom, it's right there. Low friction. It's really designed for that instant gratification, boosting your everyday flow.
Like generating boilerplate code from a comment.
Yeah, or cleaning up some gnarly old function you inherited. Or doing little refactors without losing your focus. You stay right inside your editor the whole time.
Okay, and here's something interesting. I saw they give you free credits for Claude 3.7 Sonic. For someone just wanting quick help, why should they care about the specific LLM underneath?
Well, because performance, right, even for quick tasks. Sonic models are known for being fast and good at coding logic. So it means KiloCode isn't just using some basic quick model. You're actually getting like premium reasoning power for those small jobs. And it all happens right there in VS Code.
Which leads us to its main limitation, I guess.
Yep. KiloCode is VS Code only. It can't step outside the editor.
No browser interaction, no running system commands?
Precisely. That's the trade-off. Speed and simplicity means staying within those bounds. It's your quick helper, walled garden.
Okay, so let's pivot to Cline then.
Yeah.
If Kilo Code is like a supercharged extension, Cline sounds more like a coding partner, someone who can think through bigger multi-step things.
That's a good way to put it. Cline really expands its sphere of influence, you could say. It goes beyond just looking at the code in your editor. It can run commands in your terminal. It can create new files, edit multiple files across your whole project. And this is a big one. It can interact with your browser and other systems.
Whoa, okay, so when you say browser interaction, you mean it could, like, look up documentation for me on MDN or somewhere.
Exactly. Or pull info from a GitHub issue, maybe help debug something that involves an external API call.
Right, that's where it would really pay off on complex projects, managing all those moving parts.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Cline is where you turn when you're juggling dependencies, setting up complex automation, or maybe refactoring a whole chunk of your application's architecture. Not just one file, but the whole system. It handles that deep, complex work.
That sounds incredibly powerful. Maybe. Almost a bit scary, letting AI run commands.
It's a valid thought, but the sources are pretty clear on emphasizing control. Cline always asks first. Before it does anything major, like running a bunch of commands or changing lots of files, it prompts you for confirmation.
Okay, so you're still the boss.
You're still in the driver's seat, yeah.
So let's try to sum this up for you listening. Kilo Code, super fast, lives in VS Code, great for quick edits, boosts that immediate productivity, uses a strong LLM too.
Right. Quick helper.
And Cullen, more of a project partner, handles complex multi-file, multi-system tasks, can run commands, use the browser, needs confirmation.
That's the heavy lifter for when the scope gets big. And honestly, the reality is a lot of developers end up using both.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Kilo Code for the quick fixes, the in-the-moment stuff. And then they bring in Cline when they need that broader capability, that heavy lifting. And the good news, both are free to get started with.
So you can try them out, see what fits your actual tasks.
Exactly. Find the right tool for the job you're doing right now.
So understanding that difference, quick speed versus complex scope, that's really the key takeaway here for choosing effectively.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you to chew on. If pure development velocity is the goal, how much raw speed are you willing to trade for that extra power Cline offers? That freedom to interact outside the editor, with browsers, with systems. What's the real cost or benefit of control when you start automating more complex workflows? Something to think about.